Hey, hi guys, welcome to the YouTube channel of Scholarships. Today I got a question from Kainat Sumro on our video that if there is any difference between a study plan and research proposal. So I thought of making this video because I guess like this question would be, in most of the people's mind, like if there is any difference between these two. So I'm gonna answer this question today, and I'll start with the study plan. And when you are about to start an academic program in an international university, then at that moment you have to submit the application for admission. And in that regards, the university might ask you to submit a study plan. The study plan is asked by the universities from the candidates who are going to study an academic degree program. So if it is a course-based program, then you have to write a study plan to them. And in your study plan, you have to write down the following things, such as like what are your abilities to, conduct that, to study that program that you have chosen, and how you actually schedule, or how will you schedule your study, your course study during the during your stay at your university, and what are your key skills that will help you to get good scores in your academic degree. So these are just the basic details that you have to mention in your study plan. And in last, you can also mention after studying that particular degree program at a university, what will be the mini project or mini research that you are interested in to further your studies. So in that mini project, you can discuss any research idea that you think is quite much similar to your academic degree program. So this is all about your study plan. But if we move on to the next one, that is research proposal, that is more detailed version of the requirement stated by the universities for the admission into research-based programs or PhD. So in that document, like the research proposal, you have to ask yourself the following questions that will differentiate research proposal with a simple study plan. And these questions are: number one, what is the problem that you see in a society or in a scientific community that you want to solve with your proposed idea? So actually, what you're doing in research proposal is that you're actually proposing a solution to a genuine problem in the market, and you have to make sure like your idea is novel, and you also have to make sure that you provide clear timeline and schedule of carrying out your experiments. You have to provide the list of the requirements, such as funding requirement, equipment requirement, analysis requirement, and anything that is required to conduct your experiments during your research. So you also have to provide the idea and the citations of previous literature that will tell the reader that this research is of most importance to be carried out, or to start. So if you need any further collaborations to conduct this study, then you also have to mention that in your research proposal. So with that, you also have to list down all the other requirements related to conducting this research in your degree program. So this is actually very detailed version of research-based degree admission. Like research-based degree. So in that you are actually studying something that is closely related to your previous program that you have previously attained in, like maybe in master's degree or in bachelor's degree. So now you are doing a specialization by solving a community or scientific problem. So in that regards, you have to, streamline, and you have to be very laser targeted towards your idea or towards the problem, and you have to bottleneck all the problems that you see to achieve, you know, your main target or main goal. So you have to simplify all these things in your research proposal to give an idea about like how you will solve the problem and what will be the experimentation requirements and how will you conduct the experiments, what are the funding requirements, what are the equipment requirements. If there is any analysis requirement, you have to mention it down. You also have to write down all the supporting citations from different academic journals, or the papers, research papers that actually support your study. So I guess with this video you have now the knowledge that will differentiate a simple study plan with a research proposal. But if you want to learn more about it, then I'll leave a link in the description that have a complete article. And if I missed something in this video, so you can go check that out article, and you will get an idea about the about more differences between study plan and research proposal. So stay updated, share this video with the pals that need that support, and subscribe to this channel. Have a good day. Bye bye.